Shalom, family, shalom. Listen, I want to get right into it. These last few days, I've been hearing a lot of talk in the Christian faith. It seems like there's a big time rift or infighting amongst Christians right now. The topic is false prophets, false seers, false prophecies, false pastors. There's so much infighting right now. Everyone's slinging mud in the Christian faith. And everyone seems to have the right answers. Everyone seems to have the right doctrine when it comes to the Christian faith. But this infighting is going to persist. You might ask why. Well, the reason why it's going to persist is because this spirit of delusion, of contention and fighting, is not from Satan, but from the Most High God. You see, He is the one who, according to Scripture, will send a great spirit of delusion. And we see that in the Scriptures as well, both Old and New Testament, as people call it. So it's nothing new. There's nothing new under the sun. And in these last days, there's a great sifting. And so what I want to talk to you about, and I'll get right into it, is that this spirit of delusion comes from God and not from Satan. And why is God doing this? Well, He's trying to shake up and sift the Christian faith and pull out or call out those who really want to worship the Father in spirit and truth. The Father in spirit and truth. Not a Christian faith, dogma, or belief or creed. The Father is interested in having those who follow Him out of sincere love for Him and His name. And so this fighting in Christianity is going to persist because at its root, literally, no pun intended, at its root, its beginnings are from the Christian faith, in the Roman Catholic faith, Your roots. Christianity is founded in Catholicism. And Catholicism, we will all agree, no matter where you at in the Christian faith, what denomination, you will agree with me that the Catholic faith is by far the most pagan, idolatrous, wicked organization. There's no getting around that. My thing is that I'm trying to tell Christians is you have never severed your ties, your root foundation from the Catholic faith. What you have done in essence is just tweak it or remove and put in other things and then clean it up and massaged it and done whatever. But at the very root of the problem is that you've never actually turned your back and severed your ties from the Roman Catholic faith and all its wickedness and idolatrous and pagan practices. All you did was tweak it. So if you really want to worship this Father in spirit and truth, you got to sever your ties completely to Catholicism. That is, get away from her. Get out of her, my people, the Most High God said. Get out. Sever your covenant, your blood covenant with the God of this world, because that's who runs the Roman Catholic Church. And all of her little branches are part of the beast system. It's just that simple. I'm telling you guys. So Christians, if you really want to worship the Father, you need to sever your ties. You need to get out of her. And then and only then can the Father truly begin a magnificent work in your life. He'll begin to show you things and begin to free you from that constant barrage of pre-programming and indoctrination and all this fear tactics and all this stuff that the Christian faith uses. All these emotional factors. And you'll be set free. It was the best thing that I could ever thank the Father for. Opening my eyes, opening my heart, and opening my mouth to speak. Now I say this in love. Unless you sever your ties with the Christian faith, you will always remain in prison. Spiritual prison. Sitting in darkness. And that great light of the Most High will never, ever open up your eyes. Shalom. I pray that this lesson came across as something you have been waiting for, as confirmation that you are hungering and thirsting for true righteousness that can only be found with the Father in a very, very personal and intimate relationship with Him. You don't need no man to help you. The Most High is your teacher, and His Spirit will guide you and teach you into all truth. Shalom, family.